Hi guys, Random here, back with another World of Warships tutorial. One of my subscribers, I hope you're a subscriber Steve, left me a question. Now, his name is Steve Kanakangwi, I hope I got that right. He was asking about port slots, and is the only way to get them, to buy them with doubloons. Right, let's start on this little chat, shall we? Deep breath, here we go. Right, yes, you can indeed buy them with doubloons. They're 300 doubloons per slot, and that is what I do because I have got so many boats there because I make videos. You don't have to. You do not have to have all of these boats. My advice to you is to do the following. Log in every day. Okay? See if there's an event running. This boat here, the Albany, I purchased this in closed beta. At the end of closed beta, when it went to open beta, what they did was they got rid of all of the premium ships in your lineup, and they gave you the gold back. And I knew that was going to happen, which is one of the reasons I bought a few premiums. This particular one I did not rebuy. I logged in when there was an event going on. I got an email, I clicked on the email, and it was a free boat. So there you go. What you could do is you could sell this. So you right click it and you can click sell, and that will give you a fleet slot. So you will then have a free spot or an extra slot up here. That's one way of doing it. And because you're logging in every day, what you could be doing is you could click on this menu and check your daily missions for your free XP and credits and stuff you get just for playing the game. Missions as well. Now at the moment there's no missions available. I don't know how often these are refreshed, but I have had some interesting awards, I suppose you would call them, for completing the missions. One of which was a free port slot. So there's another way you could get your port slots for nothing. It's probably preferable, if you don't really want to spend money on this game, to establish fairly early on what type of ship you like, whether it be battleship, cruiser, destroyer, aircraft carrier. Find out what you enjoy playing most. Okay, so then when you're there with your, I think 6 slots, 7 slots, something like that, you start with, 4 of those are full up with the Erie, Hashidate, the oh good grief, what are they called? The tier 1 Russian is the Orlan, is it? Yeah, Orlan and the Hermelin. So you'll have those 4 ships in your lineup to start with, because they're your starting rank 1 cruisers that everyone starts with. So they'll be there. I would say do the following. When you have got your let's take the Chikuma here for an example. I would say do the following. Once your modules are all full up, you see there I've got the Tenru, but I could buy the Umakazi if I wanted. Okay, so let's pretend I've pressed this button and bought this ship. Click, right? Okay, and that's taken up my next fleet slot. What I could then do, if we go back to the Chikuma here, I could then sell the Chikuma, send the commander to the reserve, and you see there I get some cash back which is nice. The commander goes to reserve, and let's pretend I've already bought the Tenyu. There we go. So the old Tenyu's there. What I could then do is assign the commander that I've just dismissed, if you like, off of the other boat. So when you purchase the boat, you can purchase it with or without a fleet slot. Let's let's see if we can do one here. So let's click on the Kuma, for example, and if I were going to purchase it, you see you can have it with a slot or without a slot. Okay, that will cost you gold if you get it with the slot, so you want without, and you can get it with or without a commander. I would get it without the commander. I'm not going to buy that, but yeah, once you've got your, let's go to the Yabari for example, so your commander, it won't be in there, so let's just can we send him to reserve? We can't, we have to replace him first. Okay, so I could send that captain there, like that. So let's pretend there wasn't one there, and we'll put him in there. Now he will have, like this chap here, all his skills that he's unlocked. You would then have to train him, so he'll be there and it will say start training, so you click that and then you'll get a menu where you can train him for gold. I think it's 500 gold to completely unlock all his stuff again, 200,000 credits to give him a 50% training on that boat even, or you can do it for free and he'll have 0 experience in this boat. Once you fill that experience bar up, he is fully trained and all his unlocks that you've got on his skill tree will act at 100%. So yeah, you know, recycle your captains. Cruiser captains, put them in a cruiser. Destroyer captains, put them in a destroyer. That way you will end up with captains who have got this kind of 1, 2, 3. He's got 4 skills unlocked. He's just coming, well, about halfway to his 3rd point there, and then I can work through it again and get the 4th tier skill, and then just go through it 5 more times and get the 5th tier skill. I will then, once the Matsuki has done its time, which, to be perfectly honest, is quite a way away yet. So I've got to get another 57,000 odd XP to unlock the Hatsuharu, and 5 million credits I've got to earn. So once I get to there, this guy's going to be really well skilled. I don't want to get rid of that. I don't want some newbie in my Hatsuharu. I want this chap. So dismiss them and send them to the barracks. Don't dismiss them, sorry. Yeah, send them to the barracks when you sell the ship, and he'll have all of this. He'll just have to go through the experience bar to be fully trained. So yeah, it's worth doing. You know, recycle your captains, and recycle your port slots. You know, you don't have to have all of these. Eventually you might find a boat you like. So, I don't know, take the St. Louis, or St. Louis, for an example. Everyone loves the St. Louis. It's just made out of guns. I wouldn't get rid of this even if I was at tier 10. You know, I enjoy taking the St. Louis out. At that point, you might want to start thinking, which nation do I like best? You know, do I enjoy the Japanese over the Americans, or do I enjoy the Germans? No, I do not enjoy the Germans. Do I enjoy the Russians? And you might want to specialise a bit on a nation if you've got limited port slots. that would then give you the opportunity to keep a few extra boats. Hopefully, as I say, you get the old missions, and every now and again you'll get a free one anyway to add to it, or you might get a free port slot for Christmas, who knows. But yeah, it's doable without spending money. You just have to be a bit more mindful in the way you manage what vessels you keep. But yeah, definitely recycle your captains. Just keep those lovely skill bonuses, and when you put them in the new ship, it might take you a couple of games to quote unquote train them, but you'll pretty quickly get those skills, which is a damn sight sooner than if you had a new captain and were trying to unlock them all again. So I'm hoping, Steve, that answered your question. Thank you ever so much for leaving the comment. If you want to be like Steve, a top chap, then yeah, drop me a comment, and if there's something you want to know, then I'll try and answer it as succinctly as possible in my rambling style. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys and girls. Yes, I get quite a few girls watching this. I'm impressed. Naval ladies, we shall call them. Enough of that. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'm going to sign off now. I'm actually going to go have a few games, see how I go. Yeah, but for now, Captain Random, signing off. Take care, guys. See you again soon.